Hey guys, what's up? My name is Dewanch, and this is my first video on YouTube. I do have a podcast that I started, probably one of the only other pieces of content that I've got out, and it's on Spotify. It's about Taoism, if you've ever heard about that. It's the way is what it means, and a philosophy and a way of living based on that. That's very personal, not something that people commune together about and discuss and pray and all that sort of stuff. No, 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 no. Taoism is about you and your way, and we respect that, and I respect that, I should say. So yeah, if you want to learn about that, you can click on the three episodes that I have, and we're coming up to almost a year now of since I started it. I've only obviously done three, and that was in the very early portion of last year. So I'm coming back around to try and round it off and finish off the fourth episode before the whole year finishes for me. But today we're going to be talking about cryptocurrencies and Raptor Finance. I'm really keen to get into it because it's a very new and emerging thing for younger people. Obviously everything in life just advances really quickly. New things get made, new things come out, and the old habits die, and we get sucked up into the new ways of living. So yeah, cryptocurrencies is definitely the way of the future, and it's something that you really need to get your head around to understand, to be able to play this game, and be here for a long time. So yeah, stay tuned, and we'll get into it. First and fucking foremost, what the fuck is a cryptocurrency? What currency, crypto, like, you know, what is it? What's the point of it? How is it relevant to you? Let's just put it in plain and simple terms. Cryptocurrencies, any cryptocurrency, is a digital asset, right? So an asset that can only be acquired digitally. Let's just forget about the digital aspect of it and think about assets that are actually here that are valuable on this earth. One of the biggest assets that people try and get a hold of is land. When you purchase land, there's probably, depending on the time at which you bought it, which for a lot of older people back in time, there was a lot of land, it's quite cheap. So you buy a whole bunch of land, and it's fairly cheap. And then over time, as more people get populated, and there's more and more things in that space, the price of that land starts to rise. That asset that you have and that you hold starts to appreciate in value, and it becomes worth a lot more than what it did 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Right? So cryptocurrencies, digital asset. Bitcoin's been around, I mean, you'll have to do your own research, but I want to say it's been around at least 5 years. Okay? And people put money into that digital asset, and guess what? It grew, it rose, it appreciated, and now it's at like fucking $50,000 for a Bitcoin. And so when you have your own land, right, and you've paid off the money and you own your land, well, guess what? Now you can sell your land for however much you want to. It's your property, your asset. And so as time goes on, you hold on to it, you protect it, and in 30 years' time, I can guarantee you that the price of your land that you have today is worth more than, sorry, the price of your land that is the price of your blah, 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 blah. The price of that same land that it was today is going to be a whole lot more in 30 years' time than it is now, right? So, when we look at your digital assets, your portfolio that you have of digital currencies and cryptos that exist, they are going to be worth a lot more in the future. Not 2 months, not a week, not fucking a year. In 3, 4 years' time, when you can actually see the growth and be able to properly record it, you will see that it is going to grow, and it is going to get more and more and more. So hold on to those motherfucking tokens, man. And this is what we want to talk about, or this is what I want to talk about with DeFi. Decentralized finance, and Raptor Finance is currently one of, if not the most innovative system that exists right now. And so we'll go into it soon. All right. But we're here sitting in 2021 going, what's the currency, what's the digital asset that I want to put myself into, what do I want to purchase that's going to appreciate in value and make me money. Now, I think the big issue that most people are facing now when they are coming into this cryptocurrency scene is they want to make money and they want to make money quickly. And there are coins out there that will rise and spike and go up in 2 days, 3 days time. They might even go up in 12 hours. You could really be missing out on an opportunity to get in and then sell off at a higher price really quick, right? And so I feel like a lot of cryptocurrencies that have been created and a lot of groups that are out there, a lot of people who already have the money, are using it as a way to make profits for themselves while exploiting the people who really don't know what they're doing, is kind of what I've seen. And I don't want to be. So I had to do my own research to try and find out what the best things were to do to try not to fall into those traps. And so one of the things that you really got to do is actually believe or find a project that you think has a lot of value, and that value has to be seen in a year's time, 2 years' time, not something that you're going to be able to see in a week's time, right? So this is where Raptor Finance comes in, for me anyway. And as I said, I'm new. I'm not someone who's been here a long time. I'm someone who's seen how Bitcoin has affected cryptocurrencies and the space around crypto in the last 5 years, and wondering what is the next steps for the next five, the next 10, right? So that is where I'm coming from. I'm not looking at it for what I'm going to do in a month or 2 months and, how many gains I'm going to have, at the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of the fucking day when I'm going to bed. No, 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 no. This is about 5 years from now, right? And so that's what we're going to get into about digital assets, Raptor Finance, Raptor Tokens. Before we shoot ahead any further, I think it's really important to note that I am not giving any financial advice. And I know a lot of people say, blah, 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 financial advice, yada, yada, yada. This is not fine. But the whole point of me saying it is that I cannot be liable for any losses that you may endure. Okay, that's the bottom line. So yeah, it's just, I guess it's a liability thing. So like, let's just get that out of the way. And while we're doing that, I would like to disclaim to you that I have a financial stake in Raptor, which means that when I promote and talk positively about Raptor, which may encourage you, the viewer, to purchase Raptor, as you purchase Raptor, you are increasing the value of my Raptor. So it is beneficial for me to talk about these things in a positive light. Now, something that not a lot of other companies or people or organizations will disclose is that they too have financial stakes in the coins that they're usually talking about. So recently we just saw a whole thing about Sam Pepper on our Raptor Finance page, and it was just kind of like a pump and dump. He was like, well, this is going to go up because I'm going to get all the people who follow me to, um, boost up this coin. So he puts in his money there, value of it rises, and then he sells his wallet, and maybe his followers do, or maybe his followers stay in it, who knows. All that I can see is that there's a clear price manipulation. This guy on YouTube talks about stuff, creates some FOMO, makes some money off of it, right? And that is going to be almost every other YouTube channel that you see where you haven't done your own research, right? So you don't want to get caught out in these traps that already exist in the crypto world, because it is ruthless. People will make money off you, and it's not just in crypto, man. You can go to Wall Street and lose hundreds of dollars. Like, it's all a gamble. So when I'm talking to you and saying that, I'm disclaiming that what I'm talking about today is going to increase the value of my Raptor. It's going to make me money. I want to be transparent and honest with you guys, because it's just unfair for me to not say that, right? If you are still here and you're still kicking it, thank you so much. I really appreciate your viewership, and spending time to listen to me ramble on about shit that you may already know. So I'm just glad that you've made it this far. If you like the content, please give us a subscription because I want to keep making stuff, and comment on this video. I don't care if you like it or dislike it. I just want comments so that I can be better for the future. So do leave a comment on any thoughts that you have. Literally fucking anything. If you want to tell me to cut my hair and stab myself in the face, fucking be it. I'll tell you to stab yourself right back. Alright, let's put the knives down. There's no hurting anyone here. So, what is it specifically that characterizes this coin as something that is not purely aimed to get profits from its buyers? Well, that would be answered if you went and had a look on their goddamn fucking website, which it's alright. I'll take you to right now if you're lazy and can't really use computers that much. Which, if you do, then why the fuck are you getting into crypto anyway? Can we heal the earth? That is the primary mission and aim of this coin, and not just the coin, but the people who hold the coin. You see, Raptor Finance is a decentralized financial ecosystem designed by holders for holders. Our mission is to heal planet Earth and stop climate change by allowing our holders to stake their tokens to generate yield for themselves and ecological projects. So, this coin has a projection and a goal for their future. They have things that they want to do that extend beyond the end of the week, the end of the month, the end of the year, right? They have plans for the future because they are actually thinking and being concerned about our home planet that everybody lives on, including the dinosaurs. So, I just want to bring you down a little bit further so that we can read some of the things that are on their website. And this is part of doing your own research. Go have a look and see if it seems legit or not, and we know what they're doing. So you can buy this on PancakeSwap, you can view it on BSC Scan to view the contact address so that you're not going to get a fake coin, and they have been listed on coinmarketcap and CoinGecko. I think they just updated their website again in the middle of when I was doing this video. So as they're saying right here, Raptor Finance copycats are active on Binance Smart Chain. So, as I said, crypto is ruthless, man. They will do absolutely anything and everything to try and get your money. So steer clear of that. And they've got an update video here. And this is actually Ismail, the guy who made the coin. That's not right. It changed in, in the time that I was recording this fucking video, man. I am just gobsmacked. So this is update video one. And this is the thing that I'm saying, right? Like, this is what I really like about this coin, is that you can clearly see that there is a human team behind it trying to do the best they can, which is all that you can ask for, to try and actually make sure that people are being able to see this coin for what it is and purchase it for its value. They're trying so damn hard. They're making mistakes, and you can only do that when you're human. So, everything that seems too good to be true, it probably fucking is. These guys are real, and I'm going to show you this video because this is this is on their YouTube page. Um, as you can see, I'm still working on my YouTube skills, as is these guys, because this is update video one. They've linked the wrong video. It was update video two before with Ismail on the thing, and now it's anyway. Anyway, I digress. Let's just take let's just take us down to the roadmap. So we're in Q2 of 2021, right? So they are trying to get listed on Whitebit, which is part of their Q3 roadmap. And what they have done so far is start this marketing campaign. And they're going to get onto the farming soon, but the staking is there. The lottery, I'm not 100% sure about. The new website, obviously, it's being updated as I fucking make this video. But the marketing campaign they've been attempting, is that these guys aren't perfect at it, and I think the recent whole Sam Pepper thing is something that gives you an idea of the mistakes that people can make and what influencers can do and the impact that they have. So, even though I am here trying to influence you guys to purchase this token, get into it because you are going to see some rewards in 2 years' time. You'll probably see rewards in a month's time, but like I'm telling you, in 2 years, this is gonna be the thing. Because when we scroll ourselves down even further, for Q4 2021 and Q1 2022, RaptorSwap is their plan, an exchange platform on top of Raptor Chain. And Raptor Chain is coming out at the end of this year, which is an EVM compatible, low latency, scalable, ultra low fee blockchain and the beginning of a new future. Parts of the fees are donated, and this is goes towards the Raptor whole fucking save the planet Earth thing. And emitting donations from the donation wallet piece by piece in a community governed way, helping charities to prevent further climate change. And it has been entirely community driven because we've said things and things have changed. We've wanted actions and actions have happened, so the team is always listening, even though they are tired and exhausted on trying to complete this marketing campaign, because I just there's other coins out there that are a lot more viral, being able to get a whole lot more traction than what Raptor has at the moment. And obviously, me as a person who's just started on YouTube really doesn't have much of a say, and can't really, influence other people. But I want to be here to try and say that I am holding Raptor in May. 14th of May is when I'm recording this, and when I've been holding on to this, and I want to continue to hold on to it. And so for the people that I'm telling, when you buy this, it's going to increase my value. Well, guess what happens when you hold it and other people also purchase it? Your value of the token rises, but you're also doing your bit to save the earth. You are doing what nobody else is doing. Right? Everybody's coming into the crypto scene, trying to make some money, trying to make some profits, skimming it off, trying to make more profits, make more money so that they can better themselves. And you are different. You are here because you want to make a change in the world. You want to make a difference rather than sitting there and just taking money and living the best life that you can before it all ends tragically. Because that is the reality. So, please hold on to your coins, grab some Raptor, hit up the dip, get your friends in on it, and tell them, there's this whole crypto scene, do your own research, but Raptor's my choice, and that's why I'm going to hold on to it, and that's why I'm going to talk about it. I don't really care about promoting other cryptocurrencies, making money, and, all that sort of stuff. Please comment, please let me know where your thoughts are on this. But yeah, Raptor's just the way to go because they have a project, they have scalability, and in 5 years' time, you're gonna be sitting there like, why didn't I get that asset when it was only yada yada yada? Why did I not get it then, right? And even if you didn't, even if it goes 2 years, 3 years, 4 years down the line, you can always put that money in. You can always help with climate change. You can have your stake and your say because you are part of the community. And guess what? As the community grows from that community that's already as big as what it was when you joined it, as long as it keeps rising and as long as other people who are already in it continue to put their money into it, everybody sees profit, everybody sees value, and all of that is to just rise the value of Raptor so that Raptor can do what Raptor does and attempt like they are right now to stop climate change. And that's all I've really got to say about that. So yeah.